Yes, sir. The group stage. Dead. My predictions? We'll see. Your favorite video of the year, going over predictions for this year's group stage in the Champions League and seeing where it all went wrong for me. Or right. But let's be honest, no matter how I do, you guys will always say, haha, opposite of everything Adrian says will happen. He's always wrong. No. Well, hopefully not, at least. Last season, I got 12 out of the 16 advancing teams correct and 2 perfect groups. That's 75%. A 75% success rate. Not bad, not spectacular. I've done better. Let's get into it. Last season, I got 71% of all my Champions League predictions correct. So just under an average of 3 out of 4. That's groups and knockout rounds. Okay, so that was for the entirety of the 2018-19 Champions League season. We'll do better this time around, okay? I promise you. They had some big names leave their squad, but added a whole lot of players at the same time, including Mignolet in goal. But I like what I see from Brugge. That wasn't the easiest qualification campaign. DINAMO Kiev is no joke at that level. And I see the Belgians taking 3rd over Galatasaray. That's how you kick things off, man. A perfect group. 1 through 4, all correct. I don't have much else to say about this one. I mean, it was a pretty easy group to call, let's be honest. Oh yeah, this was the video that my text generators and my editing program were completely failing me. I re-exported it a few times, then I skipped to the last few groups to make sure they were listed properly, which they were, but groups A through F all had, well, the group A teams listed there. I hate that shit, man. It's stuff like this that ruins my day. But I'm gonna fix it in this video so you don't see the group A teams throughout the entire video again. Moving on to Group B. This is starting to get me re-agitated from back in the summer. In Group B, I didn't try to be too clever, did I? It could be tight between Olympiacos and Red Star, but with some of the experience Olympiacos added, I think that they'll just edge Red Star to 3rd place in Group B. Not too clever, just clever enough so far. As for the top 2, so Tottenham should be able to make it out of this group, but they'll do it in 2nd. Hey, that's 2 perfect groups in a row. We haven't got a single placement wrong yet. Can we keep it going with group? All right, A, B, C. Yes, group C. Come on, past Adrian, was something wrong? Actually, I know exactly what was wrong. When I filmed this, I was also in the midst of moving across the country, saying goodbye to my friends and family, stressed as hell because I had to keep on working while also timing the mailing of my work equipment so that I could work when I got to Montreal. I was stressed because I had just started working with The Athletic and wanted to smash it for them. There was a bunch of things going on. Plus it's 6 a.m. Early morning filming is weird. Oh, and that as well, I guess. All right. Anyways, we aren't reacting to Adrian's demeanor. That's not what this video is. That's on my other YouTube channel, reactingtoadriansdemeanor.com. We're reacting to his picks. So let's go. Like I said, Guardiola will take them to 1st in the group. I only expect them to drop points in 1 match, maybe getting a draw away to Atalanta or something. They drop points in 2 matches. Nice try though, bro. Gasperini is a beloved figure in Bergamo, typically employing a 3-5-2, hence the loads of goals, but some holes at the back. Oh yeah, man, what a slow start they had. 1 point from their opening 4 fixtures. So, who's top? City, we already know that. And then I see Atalanta, the new boys, coming in 2nd place. Some of their performances against the big dogs last season in the Serie A, it's hard to look past them. In 3rd, I think DINAMO will shock SHAKHTAR and beat them to it. A surprise for some maybe, but I'm getting a vibe from DINAMO and I feel like SHAKHTAR they might struggle. Man, so close. We got the top 2 correct. Thank you, Atalanta, for turning things around and saving my prediction. But we got SHAKHTAR and DINAMO mixed up. Very close, but we didn't get the hat trick of perfect groups just yet. But we got the top 2 correct, which is all that really matters. All right, time for Group D. Now, this is one of the fun groups consisting of Juventus, Atletico, Leverkusen, and Lokomotiv Moskva, the Loco Boys. Loco Boys for life, man. But I still can't see them finishing anywhere but 4th in this group. Once again, Groundhog Day for them. And they did. And 3rd, that will be taken up by Bayer Leverkusen. And they did as well. Come on, Adrian. Let's get that hat trick of perfect groups. Neither Atletico nor Juve seem to be at their peak right now. Both are in the midst of getting a new identity. But for my money, I'm going with Atletico in 1st, Juve in 2nd, then Leverkusen and Loco. No! So close. Atletico, man, they've let me down. But hey, we got the top 2 right again, so at least we are still looking great. 8 for 8 so far. Let's keep the run going. And by getting the top 2 right, I mean the 2 advancing teams. That's all we care about. Napoli's gonna get in second. Keeping it brief, I appreciate that. I loved the signing of Erling Haaland, who has scored 7 goals in 5 appearances. Dabur who, you say? And I think that Salzburg's potency in front of goal will see them get 2 important results against GENK in order to take 3rd and drop back into the Europa League, unfortunately. But hey, they're taking this step by step, season by season. So to review, Liverpool in 1st, Napoli 2nd, Salzburg in 3rd, and GENK in the rear. What? Boom! The hat trick. So after 5 groups, we have 3 perfect groups, all 10 of the top 2 teams correct. We've smashed last season's record of 2 perfect groups, and we're on track to beating the record of 12 out of 16. We just need 3 correct from the next 3 groups. Let's get it. Group F, I know this is the one you've been waiting for. I know that, because this is the annual group of death. Oh, I'm ready for it. I'm ready. Let's see how I did. I know I got SLAVIA correct, spoiler, but what about the rest? Barcelona, in my opinion, will take 1st. And I really think that this Inter team is going to cause a lot of problems, but I think ultimately they'll finish in 3rd. But it's going to be close. I wouldn't be surprised if they even ended up on the same amount of points as 2nd place Borussia Dortmund. It's going to be tight. And if Inter do drop down into the Europa League, I think that they could win it. Okay, so forget the equal on points stuff, even though Inter would have been equal on points with Dortmund had they not bottled it at home. But hey, they did. Anyways, I don't care about that because that's a 4th perfect group for the boys. 4 out of 6 groups have been perfect so far, while all of the advancing teams have been correct. We're on fire this season so far, but can we keep it up? Okay, Group G, Zenit, Benfica, Lyon, and Leipzig. Now this is a group that is difficult to call, maybe the most balanced group in the entire draw. Yes. Here's where I no doubt made my first mistake, believing Benfica would take this competition seriously. Prepare for cringe. I hate more than anything, to predict how Benfica is going to do, especially in Europe. I feel like just saying what I want makes the universe snatch it away from me. When this Benfica team is clicking and everything is in sync, we could beat anyone in this group. And damn it, we almost did once we finally stopped fielding our 2nd stringers and U18 players. I think Benfica can get out of here in 2nd, for sure. Zenit, I see them getting last place in this group. Lyon and RB Leipzig are left. I think that Nagelsmann organization will lead Leipzig through in 1st, and Lyon will drop into the Europa League. Oh, so close, man. Just swap Benfica and Lyon around and we have another perfect group. And it was so close, just a point. Imagine if Benfica hadn't conceded in the 96th minute away to Leipzig when we had finally taken the competition seriously. We would have been through in 2nd. Oh well, my first L, only 1 out of 2 teams correct. But hey, we've already beaten last season's score, so there we go. And the final group, let's hear it. I see Ajax finishing on top of their group ahead of Chelsea. So Ajax, Chelsea, Lille, and Valencia for me. Epic bruh moment, my worst group by far, man. Ugh. Ajax in their home form completely let themselves, and most importantly me, down. Valencia, they were a car crash early in the season, so I definitely did not expect them to top the group. Lille, I know that losing Nicolas Pepe was huge for them, but with the recruitment they did, I expected more from them. Big blunder by them and me. But hey, I think we still did fairly well. So in recap, this time we got 14 out of 16 advancing teams correct. Those last 2 groups cost me. My club cost me, but at least we smashed last season's 12 out of 16. 14 out of 16 is 87.5% correct, and that's an A, and I'll take that A. Plus, on top of that, we got group A, B, E, and F, all perfect, 4 perfects out of 8, much better than the 2 from last season's predictions. So how did you do? Not bad, not great. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything in regards to your football knowledge. Predicting is just sort of a fun little side quest. It's not main storyline stuff, you know? Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then a like would be appreciated as it really helps the channel out. And if you want more from myself and Rabona TV, then subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow for another video. Later.